Hello, we are live talking about our, hey, we are live and we're going to discuss the details of the upcoming men's profiling event next week. We do this close to Father's Day because we're putting a lot of attention on men. I'm here to give you the rundown of how this works and also to share the links to where you can read about it, to answer some most commonly asked questions, take any live questions, and we are going to give away a men's style kit. And with that comes a men's profiling. So I'm going to have to re-announce that in a moment when more people get on. I'm Carol Tuttle. I'm the creator of Dressing Your Truth. And yes, we do have a Dressing Your Truth men's course. Most men find it through the women in their lives. We do not actively market it. There's a reason for that we don't have a lot of things to sell men, and that is really the basis of our business. When you're giving away a really valuable course for free, as we do now with the Dressing Your Truth Beginner's Guide, a lot of our our business is really built on our membership sites and our goods and products, and we appreciate all of our phenomenal customers. Thanks for saying hi in a comment, clicking a like, an emoji. Click the like button. This will get this out on the Facebook feed. Tag someone that you know might be interested in getting a man in their life profiled. So that's the first question. Well, first of all, the specifics are, it runs from Monday, the 12th of June, through 5 p.m. Saturday the 17th. We close it opens at 5 a.m. Mountain Time, where you can begin to post, and I'll give you the rundown on that. And it closes at 5 p.m. and you have 6 days to jump in on that. There are some specifics you need to know about posting. So you really want to get involved in this for your benefit. We put a link in the comments to an article that we recently published 2 days ago that goes over all the specific steps you need to know about to make it easy for my team to prep everything for me to then go in and give typing feedback. Last year we did 800 men. We did a lot more. We ran it longer. We decided it wasn't healthy for our lifestyle group to go the length we did, so we shortened it considerably. Healthy in the purpose of the group, what the group's designed to support. And we can have these events as we do 1 day a month for women, which we just did 2 days ago. We profiled about 100 women on our Truth Bomb Tuesday, and we've decided that a 6-day run for profiling men is a healthy span to offer the feedback. And also there's a lot of opportunity to learn how to use facial profiling in respect to men's facial features. So if you want to prep yourself for wanting to practice, if you want to be someone that goes into practice, saying what type you think the men being that on the posts of the men, the women members are asking for feedback on, make sure to watch my 4 how to profile men videos. There's a type 1, type 2, type 3, and type 4. There's a video for each. And so that is a great prep for that. We'll put a link to all those videos at some point in the comment thread. Now, I mentioned there is a giveaway for a free men's style kit bundle, which is 4 of the style guides, the men's style guides. And what do you do to enter? Just comment, share with someone, link, tag somebody, and hit that emoji button. What are the participation requirements? Number 1, you have to be a lifestyle member and a member of the lifestyle Facebook group. You must, and this is a great month to join lifestyle anyway, because if you get in on our current pricing of $12.99 a month or $99 a year, there's that price will be standing. We're freezing that price for you as long as you do not cancel. If you were to cancel and rejoin, you're going to get our new pricing, which is going to be $29 a month, and or 154 a year, which works out to be about $12.99 a month prorated. And so we're offering for those that are truly committed to use the information, the resources, the body of work that I have in lifestyle. We really want you to commit to a year and want to incentivize you to go in and really study this information, learn to create your own personal style, learn to understand yourself and others better. For those that just want to come in and out and get a truth bomb, we feel that's a fair price for a $29 1-month membership. The subscriptions, if you're purchasing a lifestyle membership, the membership price does not apply to your purchasing, because you do have to make a qualifying purchase in order to be eligible. That is the men's style kits. You get all 4 of them. They're on sale right now for $59 or a purchase of $79. So maybe you want some DYT skincare. Maybe you need some type-specific makeup. How about getting some jewelry? And maybe you want some new earrings or necklaces. Those are oils, my books, all of those, whatever's in the store that's a product is applicable to the purchasing. Maybe you want to get your own style kit. That would be applicable. It needs to be men 18 plus, no teenage boys, 18 plus males is the requirement. And we do check on those things. And we prefer that the man is consented to his photo being posted in the private lifestyle Facebook group. We can't enforce this, but I need to state this for my own and my company's liability, that you need to ask permission. Whatever you choose to do is your business, but I cannot let it be known right here on record that I cannot be held responsible if you do not get permission and feel it's okay for you to post. That is in your hands. You're liable, and I have no involvement in that. Okay? So we got those legalities out of the way. This is all for your entertainment. There is no medical advice given here. No counseling. I teach a system that helps you understand yourself better from a very practical point of view. Your posting requirements. Yes, you need to know these. When you post, it needs to be, don't show me a family shot of this guy, of the man. Like, he's the 4th one over in a group of 10. Front row. I don't have time to zoom in, you gotta make it easy. We would probably ask you to repost. I want a picture of their face up close, glasses off preferably, their hand, and a childhood photo would be the best 3 to post. You see what we do. Those of you that are current lifestyle members, you do see that is what we ask for the women on Truth on Tuesday. Now, I don't need 10 pictures, and I don't need men in different colors. I don't look at all at, the only time I might look at colors on their body is if I cannot decide between one of 2 types, and maybe they are one of the types I'm considering. They have that color on, and boom, it really just really supports how they look and how much more attractive they look in that color. So, but I don't need those comparisons. So adult photo, young adult photos helpful, childhood, and the hand, just the palm. For those of you that have partners, spouses, sons, you may have seen my post I just put up about the cords. You may be you may be married to a type 2 man if this is him, and it's a box of cords. It's a phenomenon in the male type 2 world. Saving boxes and having lots of cords, cables, and ropes. I would want to, I don't know, it wouldn't be fair to You know, my husband has a lot of that, and gosh, I would say over 100. But if we counted all the animal print stuff in my life, it'd be pretty close. Probably more, in all honesty. And so, what do you do if they're not interested? Hey, I need a photo of you. Can I see your hand? I don't know. You gotta just share a comment if somebody figured that one out. My husband's not so, he would be suspicious. What are you doing? You're putting that up in front of a bunch of women? And then I'd say, yeah, but it's gonna, hey, you're gonna want me to know this? Because it's just gonna improve our relationship so much. Because when you're looking good, honey, things happen. Yeah, whatever. Use whatever works in your relationship to honor the male that you want to get feedback on, that they feel that it's for good reasons, and honoring and supportive of them. But I'd love for any of you to share how you've handled that. If you were nervous about that inquiry of saying, hey, I'd like to share these photos. And in your post that you put up, please share what type you think this dude is. What type do you think this gentleman is? Common questions. Can I do this if I purchased the men's style guides last month? No. Qualifying purchases must be June 1st through 17th. So you can count anything you've bought from June 1st on. We just can't, I can't put we're a small company. I have a handful of, I have 2 women that handle all our email tickets and do a phenomenal job. They're just, wow. We're not set up to go back and look everything up. You know, you have to show, I'm not sure, Colleen, can you text me? I know in the past we had you share photographs of the receipts. I'm not sure how you're qualifying these purchases, so you know that everybody's got a qualifying purchase between the 1st and 17th. How do you know that? I didn't ask Colleen that. Can I get more than one man profile? Yes, but you have to have a qualifying purchase for each one. Can I combine multiple orders to total 75? Yes. Let's say you spend, I guess 75 is the higher price, 59 or 75. You could spend $225 and you'd qualify for 3. You don't have to do 3 $75 orders. Okay, they need to add the order number to their post in the group. There you go. You need to add your order number to your post. Order number. Make sure you read. We'll keep throwing that article link up. It's all listed there. If you're not getting it from, if I'm moving too quickly, we've got it all laid out for you. Can I get my teenage son profiled? Yes, if they are 18 or older. Can I get someone profiled if I don't have a photo of their hand? Yes, that's helpful, but not essential. So, another reminder, we're doing a giveaway for a free men's style kit. Are the men's style guides different than the women's? Yes. You know, I'm not going to give a dude, this, you are the bright animated woman. No, we have different adjectives we use to reference different keywords at the top. The front it's a little smaller. It has, obviously it's going to stay true to its type color palette, but they're not the same ones in the same order. There's probably some on each of the, I know there are. There are some on the men's that we don't include on the women's. I've heard women say that having both has been really supportive, especially if you're challenged a little bit with the color aspect of DYT. And then how we teach it is very different for men. I teach it, the 5 elements, through what men wear. From, you know, it's all taught in the men's course based on sort of items of clothing that they are choosing. And then we have a whole style gallery as examples to show them. We have hair galleries to show them examples for each type. The course I know has helped many of our lady members even learn dressing your truth more fully, because we have a whole different approach. I have a whole different approach because I'm the one teaching it in the men's content. And so on the back of the style guide, we approach it in the language that I use, and the way I speak to it really is supportive to a man's experience with clothing. And we even do get into a bit of accessorizing. I know that's developed a lot more in the years since I filmed the program, but we kept it real basic. Maybe they wear some jewelry, necklace. We didn't get into earrings. We may have some items like wraps, wrist jewelry, but it gives them the general, a real good basic foundation. Do they need to watch it? Not necessarily. You can watch it and help influence them in that direction. You have a lot of influence, much more than you're probably using in your life right now. Do you have any questions real quick? I wanted to make this quick. I'm excited. I am so excited for the things that we're working on here at Live Your Truth that we are going to launch this fall. We've got a style school in development that's going to include a lot more than just a live broadcast with all our lifestyle members. We want to extend, we want to create other experiences with that will support you continuing to create personal style and understanding yourself better, that truly what you wear is an expression of really deep inner knowing of who you are, and being able to live that with authenticity and confidence. That's something that's really shifted in my lifetime, that women are more expressive in being their true self in a very, the maternal energy is in its nature very yin. And even though if you're like me and you have a lot of yang energy, at the heart of who we are, it's very yin. It's a very yin expression of our truth, being nurturing and just being mindful of others. And our ways of being that way in life certainly are different based on our type. But I love the fact that this program honors all shapes and sizes, ethnicities, expressions of femininity, that we all feel welcome and supported here. I constantly see new members coming into our lifestyle group who comment, wow, this is one of the most supportive communities of women I've ever experienced. It really kind of even shocks some women. Were you one of those? Share in a comment what your experience was, that the camaraderie was just unexpected in a way, because we're talking about women's fashion and appearance. And that's been a battleground, and it's been kind of designed to be a battleground to say, that comparison factor that we're all growing up and out of. Yay, hooray for me to help you with that, because I grew up amidst all that, and I always came in short, not short in height, but boy, if I'd compare myself, I wasn't one of those cute, popular girls. I was heavy and eating disorder, lack of self-confidence. I easily knew I wasn't that girl. Because even those girls think they're not attractive and they're too fat and all the blah, blah, blah. So we're getting rid of all that. So lifestyle is your lifeline to living your truth. I have many, many women say when they saw that you could freeze your current pricing with the membership, many, the heartwarming thank yous we've received have been even more astounding to me. I hoped you would be pleased with that. It's just been heartwarming. And to read your comments when you say, this is my go-to, this, I couldn't live without it, my morale booster, this just really is the place that gives me, hope. It's like, there's hope. This is good. There's good people here. All right, a few more questions. I'm thinking maybe give away one set of men's style guides, which would include a free typing. With the price change happening now, someone who got a free month may have complications with their next, I'm reading something. Never mind. That was my question. My Colleen answered that. They need to add the order number to their post in the group. And if you have 2 orders that total 75, do you add both to your post? Yes. Yes. we've got to be able to see the qualifiers easily, be able to look those up, and if you don't see, we'll only see one. Everything that qualifies your being able to receive for each of the profiling men's feedback you're getting, we need to have that in the, because let's say you have that larger number of, you've spent $225 in one purchase. Yes, you would use that same order number reference for 3 posts, because my team's smart enough to know, okay, they've done their 3. Okay, so we've got our giveaway winner. It's Allison Carter. Allison, thank you. I hope there's someone in your life that you want feedback on, and you can email support at LYT, support at help, support at helplyt.com, or did I get that right? Here, I thought I had it memorized. Support at lythelp.com. Okay, say. I don't deal with that much. I have the, again, amazing support members. Thanks so much for watching. Please share this. If you've got another question I didn't address, we'll be watching the comment threads so we can answer it for you, and we will see you in the lifestyle group next week. And if you want practice, this is the place to go. Again, face profiling is a skill. It's not just something some people are good at and others are not. It's a skill. You get better at it as you practice it, and where we practice it is in the lifestyle group. We practice it every month with Truth Bomb Tuesday. Now you're going to have a chance to practice it with men. So that will increase your skill level, and it's such a useful tool in today's world, especially when you're out and about and you don't know someone, but you know their type. You can relate to them in a way that actually honors and respects them. They pick up on that on some level, and there's just more congruency, collaborative energy, and just a positive outcome as a result. So I hope you'll feel motivated to go in for those reasons, to acquire more facial profiling skills, so you can really honor every person you meet, every person you know, even if they don't know. You give a gift to them. Thanks for watching, everyone.